You want to hear something crazy? For the 5 years I've been collecting systems, I've refrained from playing Super Mario Galaxy. Believe me, I wanted to, but it just didn't happen, not until about 2 weeks ago. I just got home from school, and what's on the counter? A nice condition copy of the game my dad found at another retro game store he was checking out. I popped that bad boy in my Wii almost immediately, and as soon as I started the disc channel, I knew I was about to have a good time. So here's a full retrospect in the game. I'm Navy Kid, and this is Super Mario Galaxy Retrospect. Remember to like and subscribe, join the Discord, link in the description, and enjoy. Our story starts at E3 2000, when Nintendo was showing off their next system, the GameCube. They wanted to show off what this thing could do, so showed off a tech demo for an engine called Super Mario 128, the name implying it was a spiritual successor to Super Mario 64. Showed a bunch of Marios running around in a circle with weird gravity. That's it. They kept reiterating the game was still in development, but that just wasn't true. That system got Super Mario Sunshine, nothing like what was shown off. However, I can't pronounce names. Yasuki Kozumi saw faith in the idea. When their next system was in development, he started toying around with the idea, and eventually it was greenlit as the Mario game for the system. It was shown off with the Wii during E3 of 2006 as the spiritual successor to Super Mario 64. I guess they forgot about Sunshine or something, I don't know. It eventually released on November 1st in Japan, November 12th in North America, and November 16th in Europe. It was met to critical acclaim, but is it all deserved? Enough chit-chatting, and that's about the lead up to release. Let's take a look at this thing. First off, the aesthetic. Holy crap, this game destroys all expectations in its presentation. Beauty to the eyes and ears. The lighting is super nice and cinematic, which is what the game was trying to achieve. The backgrounds are super nice, the theming is fun, the game just looks great in general. However, they managed to beat that with the sound. This game has music unlike any other Mario game, housing a fully orchestrated soundtrack. You would never expect that from a Mario game, but surprisingly it works extremely well. It's pure bliss. They poured their heart and soul into the presentation of the game. Well, that matters if the gameplay isn't good. A little bit of history. As you know, Mario started as a linear 2D platformer. Just run and get to the end of the level. That's it. Interestingly, when they were bringing Mario into 3D on the Nintendo 64, it was planned to have the same formula in 3D. However, by using cartridges, it would not hold enough data for the amount of worlds in the typical 2D Mario, so they improvised. Mario 64 has a lot less levels than normal, but each level houses a bunch of different missions in the form of power stars. You go into the level, run around, explore, and nab power stars to unlock new levels. It worked extremely well, the worlds were open and fun to run around. Super Mario Sunshine expanded on this with larger and more in-depth levels, more missions and more collectibles. However, Mario Galaxy takes a different approach. There are far more levels, and each has less missions. Instead of being able to run around and explore, you just pick a star and follow the path to it. This game is a lot more linear, and it feels like a 2D Mario game in 3D in some ways. There are certain levels that are fun to explore, but they're all pretty small. It makes it easier, which I'm conflicted about whether to be upset or fine with this. It did lead to Super Mario 3D Land, a fully linear 3D Mario, basically 2D Mario in 3D. Despite this, Mario Galaxy is never boring. You always have something fun being thrown at you, new mechanics, all that. Shakes up the gameplay a lot. Motion controllers do take a part of this game, but they aren't front and center, and I really love that. Just shake the damn thing to spin and point at it to collect star bits, that's it. The gameplay is exciting and adds a lot to the overall experience, but there is one more thing that defines any Mario game, being level design. I know I complained about the linearity, but it's not that bad, especially since the levels are so fun. They all have amazing aesthetics and fun idea. Gravity plays a big role here, being able to run all around a planet, upside down all around. It's super fun and addictive. It may be a little disorientating to some, but I never had a problem with it. The bosses are great and always creative. They throw a new idea or mechanic at you during the level that you need to use to defeat the boss. It's an amazing way to have players learn before dealing with one of these bosses. The only thing that could ever drag this experience down are the damn motion control levels. Tilting the ball and riding the Stingray. You all know what I'm talking about. It's just not responsive. Whenever I'm about to fly off, I panic and turn my arm quickly. It reads my motion wrong and sends me flying off. Other than that, this game is amazing. It might be my favorite Mario game outside of Super Mario Bros. 3 or Mario 64. It's so beautiful. I could listen to the soundtrack for hours, and the gameplay is never boring. Unlocking Rosalina's story is super interesting. I look forward to every chapter. It just blows me away, honestly. Super Mario Odyssey is a fantastic game too, but it can't hold a candle to Galaxy in my opinion. I may have grown up with Odyssey. Yeah, I know. Super young to be talking about this. But Mario Galaxy just felt more alive. It felt way better. Maybe on a less powerful system, with less powerful hardware, and it may be, older, but I still feel like it's a modern Mario game. It doesn't feel dated at all. So that was Super Mario Galaxy. Let me know what you think about the game in the comments, and what your favorite Mario game is. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Remember to like and subscribe, and join the Discord. Link is in the description. See you all soon.